With oil prices down more than $20 a barrel just since the end of June, what's the impact of lower energy costs on the U.S. economy and for consumers? Steve Leisman takes a look.
Lower gas prices are arriving for consumers at just the right time. As Americans start thinking about holiday spending, they'll get a welcome gift at the pump as gas prices head down towards the $3 a gallon level.
The gas that my car uses is premium gas, so I see a big difference in the price of gas.
The general rule, every $10 a barrel of decline in the price of oil adds a quarter point to growth. Bring that down to the consumer level, and Deloitte retail analyst Allison Paul says the recent trend, if it continues, could put about $260 in the pocket of the average consumer.
Typically, Steve, lower gas prices are good for the U.S. economy. When you have a drop in gas prices, consumers see more disposable income. They can spend things on things other than filling up their car, and that usually supports overall levels of growth.
One thing economists look at, why are oil prices falling? If they're down because demand is lower, that could signal weaker growth ahead. But the U.S. Energy Information Administration sees demand growing by about 2.2 million barrels this year and next. But mostly because of growth in North American production, supply is forecast to rise by 2.5 million barrels. So the price decline looks more about extra supply than it does weak demand. While the vast majority of U.S. consumers will benefit from lower oil prices, now that the U.S. has become such a major oil producer, there's a potential downside if prices get too low. Over the past 10 years, the oil and gas industry has grown at twice the rate of the overall economy, and some boom towns have cropped up that benefit from the production. But experts say the price has to fall further, below $70 a barrel, to make the new U.S. production unprofitable. So for now, it could be the best of both worlds: lower oil prices and considerable economic growth from oil production. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Leisman.